Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me today. I'm going to continue right with what you ended with, Mr. Elbum. Why do we actually need women in leadership, besides the fact that it makes our society more humane, fair, and democratic? It has a positive effect for women and men alike. First of all, we have this thing called diversity, which means we have more perspectives, more opinions on the table, better decisions at the end of the day. So that's good for all of us. And we need representation of the opinion of over 50% of the population. We have different topics that are important for us. We have right now still the topic of family, care, and all that. And if this opinion and this point of view is not brought into the decision tables, we are missing out on something very important. Maybe that's the reason why care is something that is paid so little and where we still have problems. It's good to have somebody in the room who controls very homogeneous opinions. And we've seen that quite a lot. It works. It doesn't mean that only women can do that. We just need to break up the homogeneous decision-making process in boardrooms like this, right? And we heard about the McKinsey studies, and there are tons of studies out there that have proven that companies with women in their boards, in their executive rooms, are more profitable. These are just two numbers from two studies: 47% high return on equity in companies with women in leadership, and 21% higher return of profit. There are also a lot of studies out there about the way women lead, about how women manage big corporations. And here's Dr. Alice Eagley. She's a researcher on this topic, female management and female leadership. And she found out that women are equally qualified for leadership as men. And she also found out that in specific ways of management and leadership, women are performing better, such as transformational leadership, which is basically the opposite of autocratic leadership. It means empowering employees, giving them a sense of purpose in their work, and then making them more effective by that way. And actually right now, transformational leadership is being discussed as being the future way of leadership and management that we need in transformational times. And last but not least, if we have more women in boardrooms in the leadership level, we have more men at home. That's a simple equation, and that's something good, because research also shows that men would like to spend more time with their family, and that women do not naturally belong home. And that's another stereotype that we believe, and some countries believe it more than others, that it's a natural given that women have to take care of their kids all the time. And I want to put it in the words of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Associate Justice of the US Supreme Court, who said, "Women will have achieved true equality when men share with them the responsibility of bringing up the next generation."